Russian Revolution, February 1917. In January 1917, General Krimov no longer had faith in Nicholas II. The First World War was a disastrous impact on the Russian economy. The food prices rose. Pulitov Iron Works locked out its workforce after they demanded higher wages. 20,000 workers took the streets. The army was ordered to disperse the demonstrations, but the soldiers joined the protesters in demanding of the end of the war. In February 1917, the Romanov family, who had ruled Russia since the 17th century, was overthrown and the monarchy was no more. Military defeats. The Russian army suffered defeat after defeat at the hands of Germany.
The consequences and significance of the Russian Revolution were that nothing has completely changed Orthodox theories. The international significance was that a war was declared between totalitarian dictatorship and democratic socialism. It also brought the Tsarist regime to an end, and a republic was well established. The Soviet economy had three well-defined goals. The first one was the promotion of the material for the proletariat. The second one was the common good of society. And the third one was the securing of equal social obligations and rights. In the global impact, it was a new social and economic content. The consequences were that it divided the world into two diametrically opposed power blocks. The first bloc led by the Soviet Union, and the second bloc led by the anti-communist Union. The Marxism versus Leninism, it established that the capitalists were getting richer than workers. It also told that Lenin was fascinated by the industrialization. In Lenin's death, he died in January 1924. Trotsky had successfully led the Red Army against the White Army. And in Stalin rise to the power, Trotsky fled to Mexico, and he would continue criticizing the Stalin's regime. So Stalin assassinated him in 1940.
The World War I had a great impact over Russia. The war brings with itself the militarization of industry and generate a crisis in food supply. All the problems, including 1,700,000 military dead, were attributed to the imperial family. By 1917, Alexander Fyodorovich Kerensky was leader of the provisional government. In 1917, Tsar Nicholas II abdicated because of the food riots and the mutiny that occurred at Petrograd garrison. The assassins of the Russian royal family were the Bolsheviks. During the Civil War, two parties raised. The Bolsheviks, called Reds, who had the control of principal cities of Russia, and in the other hand were Whites. And this party was conformed by the conservative forces in Russia. Although the Whites made several campaigns against the Red Army, at the final of the war, the Red Army won with the help of Stalin.